Hello everybody to the 5th lesson of CSS for attractive design. In this lesson we will know the background in CSS and how to control the background for our web page. There are some elements that we could add to manipulate our background. For example, here we have the body, okay, and the body we will control its background. We will call it with the body calling, and then we will define the body background, and we have with the background many elements that we should know. For example, here I will say background, and we have here the URL. So we have the background. We could assign, as we know, the background we could assign an image, or we could assign only a color. So in this place we will know 5 elements. They are whether background color or background image or background rotation, attachment, and position. We will know them one by one. First of all, we will know the background color. So the background color, here we could define the color of the background. For example, I will set the background for the whole body as green. For example, let's save it and come to the page and refresh and see what we have. Refresh the page and wait for the result. Here is the result. We have changed the background to green. So great. So we could change also the background to an image. So we could only type background image, and we should choose the image with the URL. Here we will write the URL. We have here an image which is CSS. Let's see what we have, what type of image we have here, which is CSS2. Let's see what type of image we have here. Okay, so CSS lesson. So let's go back to the code. So we have CSS lesson. So this is the image. If we refresh the page, it will show the the image as a background. Okay, we could set also background repeat, and we have also repeat means we could repeat the background. For example, I will write here background repeat, and I will set that repeat for repeat or not repeat. So let's put the semicolon, and here we will say background repeat, background dash repeat. So the background repeat has many values, whether repeat X, repeat Y, or no repeat. So we will say repeat. Sorry. Save it and refresh the page. It's now repeated, but because the image is so large, it will not repeat it. I will try to make to get a small image from any place here. For example, let's go to the image and get any small image that we have there. So for example, let's say the image. So we have here an image. Okay, that was an image. So let's go and see. Logo. Save it, then refresh the page. It will be repeated all the page. Okay, so now it's repeated. We could say repeat or X repeat, Y repeat. So repeat it Y, as it would repeat it only vertical. We could say repeat X repeat means it will repeat it only in the horizontal lines. So you could control the repeat of the logo or the image that you have. Also we could say no repeat, means but only one image. So we could say no, means no repeat. Save it and refresh the page that we have. So here we have only one image, one logo for our website. So we could use it with repeat or no rebate. Great. Then we have something called the position of the image. We could put it in which place we could put that image. For example, here I will see background dash position, and we have position X, position Y, and position means X and Y. So we have here, let's say right, and right, the top. So save it, refresh the page. So it's here in the right top, or we could see it's in the left. See left bottom. Save it and refresh the page, and it would be in the bottom. What is it? The error, or it shows, let's see, in the right bottom. It doesn't appear. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe it's appear in the down, maybe. So this is the position. We have another position which is X, position X. Let's see, background X, position background X, or position X. So here we could say in the X, let's go to the, for example, right, and see what we have here to print it in the right place. Also we could say in the left, and it would be printed in the left. So also we have position Y, and we could see whether top or bottom. Let's see bottom, and see what is the problem there. The previous one, I don't know what's the problem with bottom, but if we say top, save it and reload it, it would be in the top. So we could control the position of the background that we have. Then we have background attachment, which could be either fixed or not. Background attachment. Let's see fixed. We have fixed, inheritance, color, and so on. Let's see fixed. Save it. Then refresh the page. It's like that. Imagine that I need, or I have a content here. Let's see, we have here, for example, H1, and we have here hello world. Okay, let's repeat that thing many times. Save it, then refresh the page and see what we have here. So it's fixed, means we could scroll and the image will be in the same place. The other thing which is here, which is let's delete it. Let's see what we have. Attachment, and we have local or scroll. Let's see scroll. What do we mean with scroll? Refresh. So the page is scroll, means it will be in the top, and when you scroll, it will scroll itself, or it will scroll with your value. For example, if I delete this and I write here CSS, the large logo, and refresh the page. Okay, so when you go down, the image will be in the same place. So you scroll and the image does not come with you. But if we say static, or we say fixed, it would be in the same place even if you scroll down or up. Refresh, then scroll down, it would be fixed, means in the same place. Great, that was about the attachment, whether to be fixed or scroll. Then we have background for short. For all the elements, we could put all these things in one place. For example, I could see background without any addings. Then we have the color. If we have a color, let's say the color of the image, the color of the background will be, for example, green. Okay, then green. Then the image, let's find the URL. The URL should be, for example, CSS. Okay, then after the URL we have no repeat. or repeat or whatever you want. For example, I will say no repeat, and we should put it and be careful about, I'm sorry, it's here. Then we write no repeat. Then after that we write after we write the color, then the URL, then the no repeat or repeat, then we have something called the position, which is could be top, right? We could save this and see what is the default. The default value is to be fixed in the top, so we could change that. We could say, for example, in the right top, save it, refresh the page, it would be in the right top. So this is about the background. So we could set the background URL with the background URL, background image, background color, and background position and background attachment with their fixed or scroll or whatever there. So this was the lesson for this session, and see you in the next. If you haven't subscribed, you could subscribe for another video in the future or another courses that we will create. It's enough for this lesson, and see you next. Bye.